What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my thoughts after spending a month with the recently released and much hyped Fujifilm GFX 100RF, a medium format camera designed for, well, I guess that's one of the main questions on today's agenda, speaking from a street photographer's point of view, of course, along with answering two consistent concerns/questions I've received since getting hold of the camera. Is how will it perform in low light without IBIS, in-body image stabilization, and with an f4 aperture. Personally, I've been wanting to use a medium format camera for street photography for many years, but there's never been a suitable option available, mainly due to one of the following, be it the size, be it the price point, or the autofocus speed. Until now, that is. Meaning it's been a thrilling experience to be able to put the RF through its paces over the last month in a variety of scenarios to see how it fits into my workflow. Since using the X100 for over a year now, and that review is definitely on the cards, if not well overdue, I've been converted into seeing the beauty and benefits and simplicity of using a fixed lens camera, which I used to be completely against. Therefore, I was hoping this camera could take that newfound energy to the next level. Now, let's get cracking and see what makes this camera a potential game changer for street photography. First off, let's talk design. There's no denying it's a stunning bit of kit to be hanging around your neck. The GFX 100RF oozes craftsmanship. It boasts a compact rangefinder-style body, giving off those nostalgic vibes. It's both lightweight and discreet, weighing approximately 735 grams with the battery and memory card. It's notably portable for a medium format camera, and I think the engineers and Fujifilm team in general definitely deserve a round of applause for pulling this out the bag. The top plate is crafted from solid aluminium, giving it a very premium feel. The tactile analog controls are familiar and responsive. The included lens hood and camera strap are the icing on the cake and a breath of fresh air. Normally these are the two accessories I have to purchase straight after buying a new camera, but the two both add to the overall aesthetics while playing a very functional role. The lens hood protects the oh-so-precious fixed lens, and the braided camera strap with the debossed Fujifilm logo on the leather shoulder rest, which is a lovely touch by the way, ensures it's comfortable to carry around all day and into the night. Holding the 100RF feels comfortable and balanced. It has a subtle groove on the front that acts as a hand grip, making it easier to use for those who like to shoot one-handed. However, here's where I'll probably have to invest a little, by adding a hand grip, as the profile still feels a little small for me. Its form factor is reminiscent of the classic X100 series, making it less conspicuous on the street and a definite advantage when aiming for your candid shots. Now let's talk about the lens and sensor. The 100RF comes with a fixed 35 f4 lens, offering a 28mm equivalent focal length in full frame terms. It comes with a built-in 4-stop ND filter, and it has a minimal focal distance of 20 centimeters, so getting up close and personal with your subject can produce some intricate details along with some beautiful soft bokeh. This wide-angle perspective is ideal for capturing expansive scenes and environmental portraits. Paired with Fujifilm's renowned 102-megapixel medium format sensor, the image quality is nothing short of exceptional in daylight. The level of detail and dynamic range allows for significant cropping without compromising image integrity and effectively simulating longer focal lengths when needed. Time for a little bit of pixel peeping. I mean, just look at the detail in these shots. The textures, the tonal range, it's beyond impressive. For instance, cropping into a 28mm shot can yield the composition similar to an 80mm perspective, still retaining impressive detail, and it's a true testament to the sensor's capabilities. However, It is worth noting at this point that the lens has a maximum aperture of f4. While this contributes to the camera's compactness, I found it posed limitations in low light situations. Additionally, the 100RF lacks in-body image stabilization, so maintaining steady shots at slower shutter speeds and capturing those run-and-gun style fleeting moments on the street can be very challenging. One of the unique features of the 100RF is the new aspect ratio dial. This allows photographers to switch between 9 different aspect ratios, including 4:3, 3:2, 16:9, and the panoramic 65:24 mode, making full use of that 102 megapixel. I assume this feature is designed to encourage creative framing and compositions, enabling photographers to visualize their shots in various formats right at the point of capture. I mainly used it in 4:3 to ensure I was capturing at maximum output and so that I could have full flexibility to crop in at post. But I'm certainly looking forward to exploring this unique feature moving forward. In terms of performance, the GFX 100RF is quite responsive with accurate autofocus and a user-friendly interface. The LCD screen is bright and clear, providing a reliable preview of your shots. However, I found myself using the EVF viewfinder to review my shots, as it's got double the resolution of the LCD. And when you're shooting at 102 megapixels, I soon realized it's best to zoom in to review and check your shots are in focus. To summarize my thoughts, here's a few pros and cons. Kicking off with the pros. The 102 megapixel image quality and dynamic range is something I've never experienced before. I was simply blown away by the level of detail in my shots. This resolution offers the flexibility to crop images significantly without compromising quality, effectively simulating longer focal lengths when needed. Number 2, the quality craftsmanship, coupled with its good looks and discreet design, make it suitable for certain styles of street photography, suiting those who prefer a more considered, relaxed approach rather than an in-your-face run-and-gun style. Number 3, battery life is commendable, lasting a full day of shooting, but I always advise keeping a spare battery depending on how trigger-happy you are on the day. The user face is straightforward and the electronic viewfinder is bright and clear, providing an accurate preview of your shots. Now let's discuss some cons. Firstly, I often shoot in low light settings. No surprises there, of course. And that's where the lack of in-body image stabilization and the f4 aperture become apparent, which in turn makes the autofocus slightly slower than what I'm used to for my style of street, meaning I end up missing shots. While the leaf shutter allows for some flexibility, shooting handheld at slower shutter speed requires some adaptation. Secondly, the premium price point of $4,700 may not be accessible to all photographers, but when you consider its main competitor, which I'm assuming is the Leica Q3 series, which begins at $5,400 for the 28mm version and $5,900 for the newer 43mm version, suddenly the GFX price seems a bit more appealing. Saying that, I'm yet to test out the Q3, so if anyone from Leica happens to be watching, feel free to get in touch so I can make that genuine comparison. Overall, the Fujifilm GFX 100RF offers a compelling blend of medium format image quality with a classic street-friendly design. Its compact form, intuitive controls, and innovative features like the aspect ratio dial make it a strong contender for street photographers looking to elevate their game. However, considerations around the fixed f4 lens and the absence of image stabilization and autofocus speeds in low light means it's essential to assess whether these factors align with your shooting style and needs. The GFX 100RF is definitely a slow burn for me. I can't say I love it just yet, but it's growing on me day by day. However, initially I was exactly the same with the X100 VI, which I'm completely head over heels with now. That's it for today's review of the Fujifilm GFX 100RF. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support allows me to continue to make videos like this. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content, and please share your thoughts or any questions on the GFX 100RF in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspectives. Until next time, keep shooting and stay inspired. Mr. Whisper over and out. Peace.